Hi everyone and welcome. Right now I've got Albert with me. I'm delighted to introduce Albert. He's going to be our keynote speaker at the start of the Engaging and Managing Communities Day at Gamification Europe 2020. I've chosen Albert for this role because I read his book recently, excellent book called Press Start. He probably has one to hand, do you?
Yes, I do have it there.
In which I notice a lot of what he talks about is about managing, and it's about working with communities as one of the really strong gamification features. So we'll get to what he's talking about in a minute. That's why I chose him. But Albert, can you tell us a little bit about you and the kind of work you like doing in gamification?
Well, thanks very much for the opportunity, Pete. So my background is within narrative film stuff, and I predominantly work in gamification with sort of the behavioral psychology aspect of it. So working with clients and figuring out how to better engage their players, their users, their customers, which is also sort of part with the book, marketing and gamification of how to get your customers going in through that. So that's generally my sort of take on how to approach those things and what probably excites me the most about it.
That's cool. Now, I've asked you to set the scene for the Communities Day. What can we look forward to in your talk at the beginning of the day?
Well, so my talk obviously is how gamification is the cure to help your community thrive, as the title is currently. So what I'm going to go through with it is sort of looking at what the basic points are that you need to follow through to get your community to thrive. So what are the 5 aspects of it? Getting a common purpose, what's the communal identity, getting communal accountability and responsibilities, that sort of thing, and what shared activities the community can sort of go through. And those sort of tap on the, behavioral psychology aspects of gamification. And also you have purpose in there, you have mastery, autonomy, belonging, esteem, all of those aspects. So I'm sort of going to go through that and maybe, help people to understand of how to help to organically grow the community with a guiding hand, and then hopefully it can continue on its own power as well. And I'll throw in some case studies and examples and maybe a nice little metaphor that everybody can have something to hold on to.
Oh, that's good. And that's the secret, isn't it? We all want our communities to be self-managing and self-growing as far as possible. And so if we can use a bit of gamification to get there, all the better.
Yep.
Thanks for that. So talking about conferences, what's your experience of past gamification conferences? What excites you about them, if anything?
So past gamification conferences, I'd say the most ones are obviously Gamification Europe that I've been to, and the main one. What excites me probably the most about them is meeting, fellow people in the field, other specialists, other people that have an interest in it, not necessarily specialists, but either customers or individuals who are working in ancillary kind of things, so learning designers, experienced designers, all those, and getting to chat with them, and then obviously listening to the speakers of what's their new take on things, what have they looked through, what have they done recently, what's exciting projects that they've done, and hopefully learn from that as well, because I think that's the main thing I want to go there, is just to learn stuff and just actually be able to collaborate and chat with people.
Okay, I think those are the 2 main things conferences should tick.
Yeah.
And so obviously I've not announced all the speakers yet for the next one, but has anything caught your eye? What are you particularly looking forward to?
Well, I'd say probably like Gustavo Tondelo's piece. I'm looking forward to seeing him and what he has to say about that. I think I have to look again recently for who else you've added on there, but that's the first one that jumps to my mind.
I think that's a good one. I mean, Gustavo's involved in so much research in the gamification industry. It felt great to finally get him to Gamification Europe. Thanks for that.
Definitely.
And thanks for your time today. I just wanted to keep it short and sweet. That was beautiful. And look forward to seeing you on the Communities Day. Thanks, Albert. And everyone who's listening or watching, you can be assured Albert will sort his lighting out before the talk.
Yeah, I will. No worries there. Thanks very much, Pete.
All right. Cheers and see you soon.
See ya. Bye.